black?
I would say about like a 9 or 10, considering if I'm outside for a long time, I'm just a tomato afterwards.
I'm probably more like an 8, because sometimes I'll forget to like reapply sunscreen, but most of the time I'll remember.
A 10, and even the makeup I buy has sunscreen in it.
About once every 2 weeks in the wintertime.
I used to go about once a week.
I have before. Not that often. My mom doesn't let me.
Good answer.
I never go to the tanning bed, but I used to go a lot.
No, if I do, I'd burn easily.
I go to tanning bed just before prom, just so I'm not completely white in my dress for pictures.
Yes, before my junior prom, I went as often as twice a day, and I ended up looking like a lobster. It was probably one of the most stupidest things I've ever done as a teenager, and I don't think my parents knew I was doing that much damage to my body.
No, I did not.
I didn't know that it was that high, but I knew that it does attribute greatly to...
Ooh, I did not know it was that high.
Actually, yes. One reason why I don't go.
I had no idea about that, but I don't go all the time, so.
So I do know this now, being a family consumer science teacher, that the risks of going to the tanning bed are extremely dangerous, especially for young people.
No, I don't go now, and I would not.
All
No.
right. Okay.
That scares me. Probably not as much as I did last year, but maybe just a little bit, just so I'm not so pale.
Probably.
About 3 years ago, I had some melanoma that came up on my arm and from my head, and probably didn't have sunscreen on enough. So now I always use sunscreen, and haven't really had any come up since then.
caused me to, yes, I did in high school.